To the properties of determinant, now I am taking type 2 problem where we have to prove, and in problem number 1 one determinant is given and we have to prove it's a minus b minus c minus a into a plus b plus c. Now one hint I am giving you on RHS, terms are a minus b minus c. So for this, here we have to subtract c2 from c1, then only we will get a minus b. So this hint is sufficient. So apply c1 is equal to c1 minus c2. Similar case for b minus c, we have to subtract c3 from c2. So I am applying two operations, c1 is equal to c1 minus c2 and c2 is equal to c2 minus c3. So in place of all c1, I may write 1 minus 1 0, second is a minus b, third is a cube minus b cube. So these elements will come here in place of c1 because I am applying c1 is equal to c1 minus c2. Now in place of c2, I am writing c2 minus c3. So 1 minus 1 0, b minus c, b cube minus c cube. Here c3 will remain same. Now you can apply the formula a cube minus b cube, which is a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. Similar case b cube minus c cube, which is b minus c, b square plus c square plus bc. I am applying formula of a cube minus b cube. This will remain same. Now you can observe one thing. In column number 1, a minus b is common, take it out. Similarly from column number 2, b minus c is common, take it out. Because 0 means 0 into a minus b, so it means a minus b is common. So the remaining part is 0, which is 1, and a square plus b square plus ab. Similar cases here, 0, 1 and b square plus c square plus bc, and column 3 remains same. Now you can do one thing, you can expand it along row number 1, or you can apply one more operation because we require c minus a also. So for this, when we subtract this number from this number, we will get c minus a. So for this you do one thing, you apply c1 is equal to c1 minus c2. Okay. So for c1 minus c2 is here, and the c2 and c3 will remain same, and this product a minus b minus c is same. Now you can see here this when we open this bracket, b square is cancelled. So I am writing a square minus c square in one bracket and ab minus bc in another bracket, and c2 and c3 remain same. Apply a square minus b square formula, so it is a minus c, a plus c, and here which is a b minus c. So I have written a plus c, a minus c, and b take out common, which is a minus c. Now note this step, if here I am taking a minus c as a common, so I will get a plus c plus b. So now in next step, I am taking a minus c outside. So when this a minus c is outside, we will get a plus c plus b, or a plus b plus c. So I am writing here a plus c plus b because a minus c is taken out. So a minus c is here. Now you can observe first two numbers are 0, or here these two numbers are 0. So I am expanding this determinant along first row. So there is a property, when two elements are 0, we will delete it, we will write only third element 1, and corresponding column of third element is this column and this row. So remaining part is this into 0, 0 minus this into 1. This is 0 minus this, and these parts are same. Now multiply by minus because it is minus, and when this minus is multiplied here, it will become c minus a. So our final answer is a minus b, b minus c, c minus a into a plus b plus c. Remember, so this step is important because when two elements are 0, so we will eliminate it. We will write third element, which is 1, and by deleting its row and column, we will get a determinant of 2 by 2. Multiply it, 0 minus a plus c plus b. Right. So this is not an expansion, actually this is a property. So that's why always our plan is to make any two element as a 0, right? Now in second problem, one determinant is given. Using properties of determinant, prove that its value is equal to a minus 1 cube. Now this hint is sufficient, we require a minus 1. So how we will get a minus 1? You can see in a particular value in a problem, we can apply either row operation or column operation or both, right? We are free. So here to get a minus 1, when we subtract this 2a plus 1 from a square plus 2a, this will cancel, we will get a square minus 1, and finally it gives a plus 1 a minus 1. So for this I am writing r1 is equal to r1 minus r2, and similarly r2 is equal to r2 minus r3. So two operations I am performing. So when we perform first operation, r1 is equal to r1 minus r2, so all the corresponding elements will be subtract. So this is a square plus 2a minus 2a plus 1. So you can see here a square plus 2a minus 2a plus 1. So you will get a square, this is cancelled, and this plus will become minus, and I am writing r1 minus r2, so that it will be a square minus 1. Similarly, this 2a minus a is a, and 1 minus 2 is minus 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0. Similar cases here, 2a plus 1. So 2a plus 1 minus 3. So it is 2a minus 2. So I am writing 2a minus 2. Similar, a plus 2 minus 3 will become a minus 1, and 1 minus 1 0. Here this third row is same. Now apply formula a plus b a minus b. Take out 2 common, right? Rest elements are same. You can observe this is a minus 1 or 0 into a minus 1. So take it out this a minus 1. So you will get a plus 1, 1 and 0. Similar case, a minus 1 is common from row number 2. So you will get 2, 1 and 0, and this row 3 is same. Now you can see one thing, in column number 3 these two elements are 0. So I am expanding this determinant along column number 3. So you can see first is plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So these two elements are 0. So I am taking 1. I am writing 1. Delete this row, delete this column. So I am getting a plus 1, 1, 1 and 2. So a plus 1 into 1, a plus 1, right, minus 2 into 1. So its final value will be a minus 1, and a minus 1 is already here. So finally we will get a minus 1 cube. Yeah, take this problem. This is very interesting, because here we have to prove 6x square minus bracket 1 minus x square. In first observation, what I am observing, you can see from row number 2, I think x is common, and from row number 3, x minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1, because this is 1 minus x. So I am taking x common from row number 2. So I am writing x here. So we will get 2 x minus 1 x plus 1, right? 2x minus 1 x plus 1. Row number 3, may I write minus 3x minus 1? So this is x minus 1 is out, x minus 1 is out. You will get minus 3, x minus 1 is out, x minus 2 is here, and x plus 1 is here. So this is x minus 1. So this is a determinant, and observe one thing, x plus 1 is common from column number 2. So take it out. So we will get x square, x minus 1, x plus 1 is out, and all the elements will become 1. Now next step is to make two elements as a 0. So how will make 2 0? Write R2 is equal to R2 minus R1 and R3 is equal to R3 minus R2. Right. So apply it. So see here, a minus b, a plus b, because x minus 1 into x plus 1, it is x square minus 1 into x square. Now when we apply R2 minus R1, 1 minus 1 0, x minus 1 minus x minus 1, 2 minus 1 1. Similarly R3 is equal to R3 minus R2. So 1 minus 1 0, x minus 2 minus x minus 1, we will get minus 2, and 3 minus 2, which is minus 4. Right. Means we are writing R3 minus R2. Okay. So what we are getting, sorry, we can change, because this is R3 is equal to R3 minus R1. Right. So 1 minus 1 0, x minus 2 minus x, so we will get minus 2. This minus 3 minus 1 will become minus 4. Now these two elements are 0, so expand it along third column. So plus minus plus. So I am taking 1. So delete this row, delete this column. So 2 into 1 minus 2 minus 1 is plus 4. So this is minus 6, and multiply this minus here, so it will become 1 minus x square. In this problem we have to prove 2 times x plus y plus z whole cube. Now main factor is x plus y plus z. So how we will get x plus y plus z? If you see, if we are adding all the numbers, here 2z is present. Right. So we will get x plus y plus 2z plus 2z, x plus y plus 4z. So this method is not correct. Now I am planning to add these numbers, x plus x 2x, y plus y 2y, z is already present, so it is 2z. So in this way we are getting x plus y plus z. So now you apply an operation, c1 is equal to c1 plus c2 plus c3, because our plan is to get x plus y plus z. So when we apply c1 is equal to c1 plus c2 plus c3, all the elements are added. So we will get 2 times x, 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Similarly, z plus z 2z, y plus y 2y, and 2x is already present. I am writing here. And third case, z plus x plus z plus x plus 2y again gives 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Column 2 and 3 are same here, and this you can take out. So all the elements will become 1. Now next plan is to make the elements 0, as well as we require 2 more x plus y plus z, because we have to prove cube. So for this when we subtract this row from this, we will get, so apply R2 is equal to R2 minus R3 and R3 is equal to R3 minus R1. These two operations I am applying. So 1 minus 1 will become 0, y plus z plus 2x minus x, which is y plus z plus x, and when we subtract, what we will get, y minus y 0. Okay, and similar for R3 minus R1, 1 minus 1 0, x minus x 0, and this minus y will become z plus x plus y. Now these two elements are 0, so write down 1 here, delete this row, this into this square, okay, minus 0, and this is 2x plus y plus z, so it will become 2x plus y plus z ka whole cube. So in this problem we have to prove AB plus BC plus CA plus ABC. So here this is an important step. I am taking A common from row number 1. So you can see in row number 1 there is no A and A. So when we are taking A common from row number 1, it will become 1 by A plus 1. This will become 1 by A and this will become 1 by A, because this 1 plus A can be written as 1 plus A upon A into A plus A by A plus A by A. Sorry, not plus, comma. When we are taking A common, so this A will be out, so this will become 1 plus A by A, right? So 1 plus A by A will become again 1 by A plus 1, and this is 1 by A because 1 A is out and 1 A is out, so I am writing this. Similar case, when we are taking B common from R2, it will become 1 by B, it will become 1 by B plus 1, finally it will become 1 by B. Similar case is for C, it will be 1 by C, 1 by C, 1 by C plus 1. So A, B, C is taken out. Now notice one thing, when we add these numbers, we will get 1 plus 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. Similar cases here, 1 plus 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. So you apply an operation, R1 is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we will get this term everywhere, right? And this row number 2 and row number 3 will be same. Take it out, so you will get 1, 1, 1. Now make two elements 0. So for this, write C2 is equal to C2 minus C1. So this column minus this column, and C3 is equal to this column minus this column. So in next step, these two elements will become 0 because we are applying C2 is equal to C2 minus C3 and C3 is equal to C3 minus C1, right, from the previous determinant. So when these two elements are 0, you write 1, delete this column, delete this row, 1 into 1, 1 minus, this will become 0. So finally we are getting ABC bracket 1 plus 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. When this ABC is multiplied inside, we will get ABC, this ABC by A, ABC by B and ABC by C. So from here A is cancelled, from here B is cancelled, and from here C is cancelled. So finally I am getting ABC plus BC plus AC plus AB. So hence we have to prove it. Take next one problem. We have to prove it equal to a cube. Now it seems to be very lengthy, but we already know that we can apply this operation. Any row can be written as the sum or difference with another row. So this R2 is very big, so we have to simplify it. So I am writing R2 is equal to R2 minus 2R1. So I am doing 2A minus 2A becomes 0, because row 1 will remain same. I am changing row 2. Row 2 is equal to row 2 minus 2 row 1. So 2A minus 2A becomes 0. 3A plus 2B minus 2A plus 3B, because you can see 3A plus 2B minus 2A minus 2B, right? So 3A minus 2A, A, and 2B minus 2B becomes 0. So this is A. Similarly, it will become 2A plus B. Similar case is here, because R3 is written R3 minus 3R1. So 3A minus 3A becomes 0, and the 6A minus 3A, 3A, and 3B minus 3B is 0, so it will become 3A. Finally we will get 7A plus 3B, because this 10A plus 6B plus 3C minus 3 times R1, 3A minus 3B minus 3C. So 10A minus 3A, 7A, and this 6B minus 3B will become 3B, and plus 3C minus 3C cancel. So these two operations are important. So in this way, these R2 and R3 are simplified, and you can observe these two elements are 0, so you can write A here, these row and column are deleted, so this into this minus 3a into 2a plus b. On simplification you will get a square, so a square into a will become a cube. Yeah, take this last problem. In this determinant we have to prove 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. Here you have to be careful because we can't apply directly row transformation or column transformation, but we have to do one thing. We have to multiply by some numbers. So we are multiplying here row 1 by a. This row is multiplied by a, this will be multiplied by b, and this will be multiplied by c. So when we are multiplying first row by a, so we have to divide by a also, then it will balance. So I am writing 1 by a outside. Similarly we have to divide by 1 by b and 1 by c. So I am writing 1 by a, b, c outside, and this first row is multiplied by a. So it will become a square b and it will become a square c. Similar case in row number 2, this will become ab square, this is b into b square plus 1, and third one is b square into c, and same case is for row 3, it is multiplied by c. Now interesting thing is that here a is common from column number 1, b is common from column number 2, and c is common from column number 3. So take all common and it will become a square plus 1 b square c square. Similarly a square b square plus 1 c square, and finally it is a square b square c square plus 1. Now we require 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. So for this you can observe, when we add all the numbers we will get this term. So from everywhere we are getting 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. So apply r1 is equal to r1 plus r2 plus r3. So we are getting this number everywhere. These row 2 and row 3 are same. Since this number is common, take it out. Everywhere you will get 1 1 1 1. Okay. This previous determinant I have again written, and this is a previous one, and we have to make two elements as a 0. So for this apply some operation, that c2 is equal to c2 minus c1 and c3 is equal to c3 minus c1. So 1 minus 1 will become 0, b square plus 1 minus b square 1, c square minus c square 0. In place of c3 write down c3 minus c1. So 1 minus 1 0, b square minus b square 0, c square plus 1 minus c square will become 1. You can also apply another operation, no problem, but our main target is to find out two zeros. Okay, so these two zeros are present, so I am expanding this determinant along first row, because you must be knowing determinant will always be expand along a row or column where the maximum number of zeros are present. So this one I am taking, so delete this row, delete this column, you will get 1 into 1 minus 0. So finally we are getting 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. Okay.